Hello, my name is Richard Somiari Jr., and welcome to my new integrations series. So, I've spent close to a decade in the integration space, all the way from actually building out the integrations, being in the development side of things, to testing it, to solutions consulting or solutions engineering teams, all the way to actually selling the product as well, from the sales representative side and the professional services side. So, spent a lot of time in the space, and I felt as I've been learning a lot, growing a lot, I wanted to share a bit more about my experiences and some of the things that I hear during my time in the space. So, one of the most common conversations that I'm having with customers are, what is the right solution for you as you are moving or striving for digital transformation? Now, typically, when you're looking for a solution, I would say you can categorize them to three groups. Number one, the traditional or code. Number two, low to no code. And number three, a plug and play or widget style tool. Now, typically, customers are looking to more efficiently move data from point A to point B. Now, when they come to myself and what I do, they're usually looking for the best fit to accomplish what they're looking to do within their organizations, whether that is massaging data from your CRM to your ERP, or from your data bus or your data housing tools to some analytical tool. The use cases are very vast, but however, they all follow, I would say, similar methodology to accomplish. So this is how I would sort of break down those three categories. When it comes to traditional code, the pros of it, and this is what we're usually seeing nowadays, or as we like to call it, maybe the more legacy way of building integrations. The pro of code is that you can really customize, create anything from scratch to really fit your business model. Obviously, this helps in driving innovation. This helps in driving unique drivers that your business can now share to your customers, internally, stakeholders, whatever the case may be. Now, what we find in the negative side of going down this route, however, is that sometimes this does not necessarily scale. As you can imagine, as you're building code on top of code on top of code, guess what? Your code team or your developer team needs to grow. You need more resources. Obviously, the code becomes more complex, and it tends to, years after year, it tends to become more of a hassle than actually productive, unless you're maybe a software company. But traditionally, most of the people that we're talking to are not traditional software companies. So, number two, you go for that low to no code approach. The low to no code approach is a space that I have personally geared towards and where I spend a lot of my time. Pros to that typically are, you can usually still create very customized approaches to what you are looking to achieve within your business. However, the speed of actually accomplishing those tasks are dramatically increased due to the fact that the learning curve to produce these solutions are much less compared to having to learn new code, learn a new language, learn how to do XYZ. That is usually the pro to low to no code solutions. However, sometimes what we'll find is that although it's low to no code, being that you have more flexibility in creating what you're looking to do, sometimes there's still a little bit of a learning curve, but what you'll see is dramatically less than traditional code. Now, the final is more of a plug and play solution. So what you'll find in some of these widgets or solutions, they might be built into the application or the technology that you're already using. Sometimes they have built-in plugins to specific apps that are most commonly used within their customer base. The pro there is that it's quick and easy to use, accomplish. Usually no technical background is needed, very few clicks, and you could be up and running or at least integrated with this other application. However, what we've found is the downside is usually the limitation of those tools. So they're very quick and easy to install or get up and running. However, as your business scales, as you have more requirements or more data sets that need to now plug into the system, or maybe a flow changes, you now want to add a new system or add new logic to how your data flows, usually these tools become very limited, and that's when we've found our customers are then looking for other tools to help accomplish those new tasks. So a very short version for today, but wanted to give that quick overview. Hopefully this was helpful, and look out for more videos coming soon. Cheers.